After that really disappointing experience with Bishop action figure from the Aliens line, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to do any more of those, but I happened to find this Ripley for extremely cheap because someone cut the top of the card off. I'm not quite sure why people do that. I see a lot of Kenner Star Wars figures that are still on the blister, but they've been cut out of the card, which seems kind of self-defeating. So after I found her for just real cheap, picked it up, I noticed something really funny about it, a toy line that I didn't even know existed that's also by Kenner. And that is that they actually made action figures for Congo, which came out in 1995. And I am fairly certain that the Karen Ross figure is just Ripley with a different head slapped on it and some minor alterations, which is hilarious. Before we get to that, it's real tempting to say monkey business, but I hope this isn't that kind of channel. Let's take a look at Ripley. The card's been cut, so there's not much to talk about there, but except that there's Ripley with, as she turbo torches an alien, so she's got the flamethrower, which is kind of reminiscent to the end of Aliens when she straps the flamethrower to the pulse rifle. Looks like it kind of has to attach in a certain way because there's a flame effect that when you turn her waist pops out of the gun, and she's got another stupid back-mounted weapon like Bishop had. Unfortunately, it looks like she has a comic as well, and these stupid stickers. So Ripley right out of the box came all set up, and this is what they were talking about on the back, is that this tab goes into her pouch that's sprouting from her leg here. So let's see this action. Whoa, yeah, feel the heat. Oh. So yeah, it kind of doesn't stain our hands real great, but you can see that it doesn't really extend terribly far. That's about the length of her flamethrower's range. For such a dangerous foe as the aliens, I think you'd want something with a bit more range. It looks like because of they want you to use that feature so desperately that only one of her legs can actually move. It's either that or it's just become sealed in place over the years. Yeah, and it's either gonna break or, so I'm just not gonna force it anymore because of that fixed leg, she kind of leans forward oddly. I don't know if she'll be able to actually stand with this enormous gun. I mean, not that the gun weighs anything because it's extremely cheap plastic. Well, wonders never cease. She can stand. She also comes with this kind of, it's like pneumatic saw or something. I suppose that would be useful, but again, another close range cutting weapon with something with acid for blood seems pretty stupid. Put it on her back. The likeness is pretty crap. Doesn't look anything like Sigourney Weaver, who's got such a distinctive face. I don't know how you botched that. But they did. I don't remember her wearing kind of April O'Neil shoes, skin-tight blue jeans, and especially no ascot in the movie. She's got a sticker sheet just like Bishop came with. The most confusing one is probably Flam 7. The comic Ripley comes with is called Fireball, which is number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8. Lock and load, Marine, the invasion is on. Mission log, Lieutenant Ripley reporting. After several encounters with hostile xenomorphs on Earth colony Terraform 3, we have discovered their hive in a ranch on the outskirts of a small farming town named Tuva. Buffalo bugs, won't you come out tonight? Someone is singing. Space Ranch. Of course, Bishop's there, looking ridiculous. Lieutenant Drake, Bishop, if we're not out in 4 minutes, notify command that terminal action is required. Wouldn't you send in the Marines if it was terminal action anyway? I guess they'd probably burn the planet or something. Brace yourselves, people. I'll take point. Power loader. I have to hand it to these ranchers. This thing must make a great mechanical mule. How convenient for Ripley. Hey, Ripley found her favorite toy. I think that's supposed to be Drake. Are you reading any movement, Bishop? thought Bishop was supposed to wait outside, but he's come in anyway. Despite the environmental interference, my sensors indicate some activity. More than some. Ripley can't even believe it. It looks like the whole hive is headed our way. Oh, it's the bull aliens from the line with the heads that shot forward. And the queen is riding herd. Oh, I get it. It's a ranch, so of course it's cow aliens. Oh. Let's do it, Marines. Whoosh. Ripley's going straight for the barbecue. Oh, we should probably call it now that since these are bull cow aliens, there'll be a barbecue joke in here. If there's not, they missed a great opportunity. Fry and die, bugs. Oh great, the sprinkler system still works. Fires out, and they're charging. Fall back. Come on, Ripley, you heard me. Fall back. Ripley's standing her ground. You can see here. She's not coming out, Sarge. We gotta make a stand. So Bishop and Drake standing with their enormous weapons against the queen and two warriors. Stand off is more like it. We're surrounded. Total overload, man. I think that's supposed to be Hicks, but they have him talking like, what was Bill Paxton's character? I can't remember his name. Go ahead, dog breath. Make my day. Relax, I'll handle this. So Ripley has gotten back in the power loader that was from the beginning, of course. My way. Now this is how to use a power loader. And she's choking out the queen. Yeah, I've heard it before. You don't scare me. Ripley has really become quite a hard ass in this version of the comics. Like she doesn't have any of kind of human responses anymore. Whoa! But if I don't stay on my toes, you just might kill me. Womp womp thunk. I've had enough of this close encounter. Back to your babies, Queenie. So Ripley just throws the queen. Oh, there we go. Fall in behind me, Marines. No matter how many of these bugs we face or how deadly they are, we can never give up. We'll keep fighting until this alien invasion is history. To be continued in your own imagination. Aw. We get to fill in the rest of the story. It's nice to be included. So let's look at this Congo figure. This is Karen Ross. I haven't seen the movie in so long, but she's got an ultra, quote, laser, unquote, cannon and power diamond. If I remember right, the whole point of Congo was they were going after a diamond mine that was guarded by killer gorillas. Oh, here we go. A refresher. Lost in the deepest reaches of the jungle lies a dark secret. Journey with the heroic Congo explorers to the lost city of Zinj. I think that's how you pronounce it. With its legendary diamond mines. Beware the ferocious Zinj apes who viciously guard the treasure, destroying all who come near. They're hiding in the jungle, watching and waiting. In the Congo, you are the endangered species. And there's Peter Elliott, who I think was the guy who taught Amy how to speak, the talking gorilla. And he's got a tracer assault weapon now. I don't really remember any of these characters, but oh, of course there's a guy with a claw. Told you there's always a claw. I'm wondering where all of these characters came from, because, you know, she's clearly sourced from Ripley. So I wonder if these are just all pulled from different lines as well. I mean, it's Kenner, so it's a likely story. The gorillas look like they're at least original. There's Amy with communicator backpack. Mangler, his teeth and eyes glow in the dark. And he's a fearsome guardian with brute strength. I'm surprised brute strength isn't in quotes. Blast face. Mutant fury with vicious fangs. I don't think they were mutant gorillas. I just think they were kind of trained to smash people's heads, if I remember. And here's the net trap vehicle, because it wouldn't be a Kenner toy line if there wasn't a net trap. Wait, is that? They've got the movie poster as stickers on the vehicle. Oh, that's so stupid. And a trail hacker vehicle, which also has a movie, Congo the movie poster on it. So I'm not sure what this front's supposed to be. It's an ATV thing with blasting snare hook. Kenner, owned by Tonka at this time, and 1995 Paramount Pictures. It got panned in reviews, but it turned quite a large profit, considering how bad of a movie I remember it being. But it was a Michael Crichton novel, and see, 95 was just a year, or yeah, I think just a year after Jurassic Park, so they were probably just mining all of his properties to see if they could strike gold again. So here she is, Dr. Or is she a doctor? I don't know. Karen Ross, I think, is played by Laura Linney in Congo, the movie. Well, both of her legs move, so she's got a one-up on Ripley already. It's got, it looks like some discoloration on the probably unpainted torso section compared to the arms. At least the head sculpt is different. She's got the hole in the back just like Ripley does, so I guess you could attach her power diamond here. Yeah. Just carry around I don't even know how many carats that would be. And her gun is very clearly just Ripley's flamethrower that they've molded into one piece now and done a little bit of retooling, but for the most part it's the same thing, except it has no flamethrower feature. That's really funny. So I assume this tank holds laser gas, but it's got I believe on the back they had the diamond just shoved into the side here, but I don't know if these are all diamond acceptance ports on this thing. I mean, can you just stick a power diamond wherever you want on a laser? Apparently so. She holds her laser just fine. She has nothing to clip into her back like Ripley does. No other gorilla blasting weapons or saws or cattle prods or anything like that Kenner's into. So here they are side by side. They're both kind of doing this forever holding a weapon pose that you can't do anything about. So the ascots are actually a little bit different on each one, but they decided to keep with them anyway. Karen Ross actually looks like she's significantly thicker than Ripley is, so I don't know if they were kind of adding to the mold, or that's just kind of, now that I look at them side by side, there is a lot more differences than I thought, but wouldn't be surprised if most of the base of Ripley came from, or of the Congo figure came from Ripley. And she's got significantly more watch than Ripley does. Even the shape of the boots is extremely similar. Ripley does have the fun action figure that her gun can fall apart. Of course. Well, there's our two kind of unlikely paired heroines, and Ellen Ripley and Karen Ross from Congo. Well, you know, there was a gorilla alien in the Aliens toy line, so if you ever were looking to do a crossover Alien Congo fan fiction set in a diamond mine, then I believe there is precedent. So I had said last time I was going to do Legos next. This I thought was too funny not to at least give a mention really quick, but next for sure I will do some Lego castle stuff. And as always, thank you for watching.